Hello, my name is Bruce. Today we're introduced
Claudia de la Cruz.
from Miss Soter's Black Latino Studies. Where are you from?
I'm from Dominican Republic.
When did you come to the mainland U.S.?
I was born in Puerto Rico, and I came to Alaska when I was 23 years old.
Who did you come with and who did you leave behind?
I came with my older son, and I left all my family behind.
Did anyone come ahead of you?
My dad, he was the one that brought everybody from the Dominican Republic.
What was the most difficult part about leaving your country and coming to the United States?
It was the language. It was hard to communicate.
Yeah. What was it like when you first arrived?
It was horrible.
You want to talk about it or what?
I didn't like the weather. I didn't like the way people look at me. Snow.
Yeah. What the most surprised you about the United States?
I don't know. Like in here, I have met people from everywhere. It's like a place where everybody gather for the same reason. I don't know.
What do you miss most about the Dominican Republic?
Everything.
Everything. Now, who or what was most helpful with getting you settled in the United States?
I don't know. I don't have a specific person. So it was just me and my son. That's it.
Not your parents?
No.
What are your hopes and dreams of the future?
I want to have, I don't know, a shelter for kids.
A shelter? You mean like a house?
And a bakery.
Yeah. Is there anything you would like to add that has not been asked?
No.
That's all we have today. And thank you, Miss Claudia.
You're welcome.
You have a great day. Yeah.
Hello, my name is Blake Griffin. I'm from Miss Salter's Black and Latino Studies class, and I'm here with...
Giselle Cruz.
So Giselle, where were you from?
I'm from the Dominican Republic.
When did you arrive?
2014.
And how old were you when you arrived?
I was 10 years old.
What was the most difficult part of coming here?
Not knowing the language and communicating with others.
As time passed, how does your experience compare to what you expected?
Nothing. It's kind of boring here.
Do you care to explain why it's boring?
It's just not very much to do. Like in the DR, I used to like go outside more, play more. I used to be more like of an outrovert.
What traditions from your family's country do you still like celebrating today?
We still celebrate everything. We eat the same foods.
Like what?
Rice, beans, chicken, just Dominican food.
How do you think that migration has changed you?
It's made me more of an introverted person.
Who from your family has come to the U.S. before you?
My great-grandma, and at the moment, I'm still with my great-grandma, my grandma, grandpa, my brother, mom. Everyone in my family's here still.
That's all the questions I have for you today, Giselle. Thank you very much for coming.
You're welcome.
And thank you all for watching.
What's up, guys? I'm Winifred Silva, and today I'm with
Anais Matias.
And today I'm interviewing Anais for Miss Salter's Black and Latino Studies class about her immigration process to the United States. Are you ready, Anais?
Yeah,
So where are you from?
the Dominican Republic.
And when did you come to the United States?
I came here when I was 11.
Okay, and why did your family decide to come?
My family decided to come because we had family here and we all wanted to get together and also for better opportunities.
And what obstacles did you experience here?
Well, missing my family from the DR and also having to stay back a grade
Why did you have to stay back a grade?
because I didn't speak English.
Oh, wow, that's strange.
Yeah.
Did you see a shift in the way people treated you once you moved here?
Okay, so in the Dominican Republic, people were more welcoming, and when I came here, people were still welcoming, but not all of them. Some people gave me like weird looks, and yeah.
Did you experience racism a lot, or was it just like small prejudice?
It was like small comments that I would hear, but nothing like towards me, like coming up to me and saying things to me.
Okay. And if there's one thing that you could change about the immigration process, what would you change?
How long it is.
Do you think the immigration process is fair at the moment?
No.
How come?
Because before you could come in so easily, but now you have to spend thousands of dollars, and not a lot of people have that much money.
So you think it only benefits the wealthy people?
Well, not that wealthy, but like people who are more stable.
If you had the opportunity to go back, would you?
That's a hard question because I do miss my family, but I also have my family here. I have my future here. Like, I'm going to college here. I'm expecting to have a job here. I have everybody here, but I also have family in the DR. I miss like growing up there, but at the same time, it was when I was a kid. Now I'm grown, and yeah.
And what exactly do you have planned for the future?
Well, I want to become a radiation therapist.
And where are you attending school for
Manhattan
that?
College in New York.
Do you plan on becoming a U.S. citizen anytime soon?
Not right now,
And why do you feel that becoming a U.S. citizen takes that away from you?
because that's all I have right now.
And in the future, if you have a family, do you think that you would consider becoming a citizen?
Yeah.
All right, guys, that's all we have for today. We out.
Hi, I'm Jacob Gore, and this is,
Yaledi Serrano.
and we're from Miss Solter's Black and Latino Studies class, and today I'm going to be interviewing her. Where are you from?
I'm from the Dominican Republic.
When did you immigrate to the U.S.?
I immigrated to the U.S. in 2012.
Okay, how old are you now?
I am 19 years old now.
What was it like when you first immigrated here?
When I first immigrated here, it was a little bit tough because I didn't really know English. I didn't like surrounding myself with the people around here.
Yeah.
I felt different. It was really difficult, honestly.
Who did you come with and who did you leave behind?
I came here with my mom and my brother. I did leave my dad behind.
All right. Why did you choose to come to this country instead of somewhere else?
I didn't really have a choice. I was a minor. I came here with my parents, so.
Well, would you would have chose to stay at the DR instead of coming here?
Honestly, yeah, at the moment, I would have liked to go to another place, like to the United States and see how was it like. But then I came here and I didn't like it.
All right. Did anyone come ahead of you?
Yes, my grandparents came ahead of me, my uncle and my aunt.
Were they like an influence for you to come, here?
Yeah.
All right, that's good. What was the most difficult part about leaving?
The most difficult part about leaving the DR was just basically leaving the country, leaving where I'm from.
Yeah. What was your journey to the U.S. like?
My journey to the U.S. was difficult because I didn't know the language, I didn't know the people. I felt different from other people. And it was tough because we had racism going on in our family. It was just tough that we had to deal with that, honestly.
How do you like the community you live in now?
The community now, I like it. This is where I've been for like 10 years. It's not bad. I would like to go to different places, go to back to my country, see what's up, but yeah.
Why did your family come to the United States?
New opportunities. Yeah.
All right. What are your dreams for the future?
My dream for the future is just to be successful, just make my parents proud, my family proud. Yeah.
Thank you, ladies. That's all the questions we have for Miss Solter's Black and Latino Studies class.
Hi, my name is Ashanti Penna, and I'm here with
Arias.
and we're a part of Mrs. Solter's Black and Latino Studies class. I'm here interviewing Yoedi today to talk about his migration process to the United States. So my first question is, what country did you come from?
I came from the Dominican Republic.
And what year?
I came in 2010.
How old were you?
I was 6 years old.
What do you remember about your life in DR?
I remember going to school.
What do you remember about school?
I remember I was in a classroom with my aunt. I also took an English class over there.
Okay, so why did your parents choose to come to this country?
My parents chose to come here for a better life, job opportunities, and better living condition.
Okay. Who did you leave behind in the DR?
I left my mother behind, but now she's here with me, and I left my mother's side of the family.
What do you remember about your migration process?
I was nervous coming on the plane because I didn't know what to expect.
What did you find different about the United States?
Different language, different culture, different environment.
Okay. Are there any Dominican holidays you still do?
Yes, we still do Mother's Day, Dominican Independence Day, and Holy Week.
What has been your biggest challenge so far?
My biggest challenge so far was learning English and finding new friends.
What is something you miss about DR?
My family and going to school over there.
Okay. What are your plans for the future?
My plans for the future are going to college for engineering.
Thank you for being here today.
You're welcome.
From Mrs. Salter's class, I'm Ashanti. Thank you for watching.
Hi, I'm Untitled Chapter, and I'm here with
Winifred Silva.
We're a part of Miss Salter's Black and Latino Studies class, and I'm here to interview Winifred about her immigration process. So, where are you from?
I'm from the Dominican Republic.
When did you come to the United States?
I moved here when I was about 8 years old.
Why did your family decide to move?
We moved here because we already had family living in the United States, so we might as well come along too.
Right. So, who or what did you have to leave behind?
I had to leave a lot behind, especially my dad.
What was it like having to leave a family member behind?
It was extremely difficult, you know. I was so young, I didn't understand what was happening, so I just was kind of lost in the moment.
Did any of your family members come before?
My grandma, my uncles, my mom, and my siblings.
So, what did you find to be the most difficult part about getting adjusted to living in a new environment?
The language has to be the most difficult, and just being surrounded by unfamiliar faces.
What do you remember most about Dominican Republic?
I mostly remember the food and just the culture. The overall vibe is just great there. Everyone's just extremely welcoming. The neighbors are always outside, and it's just a fun place to be.
What have you found to be the biggest difference between living there and living here?
I would mostly say just the community. Like, everyone's just everybody knows each other. Over here, it's a little bit more distant.
Has your family stayed in one place or have they moved around?
My family has moved around from New Jersey and New York, but now we all live in Connecticut.
How do you think your family has adjusted?
I think that they adjusted pretty well, but you know, it was a rocky start since most of the people in my family are adults. It was kind of hard for them to adjust to the new language and just the new way of living.
Have there been any times where you felt unwelcomed?
Oh yeah, several times throughout my middle school years, I have felt extremely unwelcome. You know, we are all kids. It's hard to understand people not knowing how to communicate, so that was kind of difficult.
Yeah. If someone you knew was coming to Winstead, what is like a piece of advice you would give them?
I would say to just try to do your best to talk to people, even if you necessarily can't talk about things that you like. Just, you know, have random conversations and just be nice.
What are your plans going into the future?
I have a lot of plans for the future. I want to become a radiologist at NBCC.
All right, Winifred, those are all the questions I have for you today. Thank you for joining me.
You're welcome.
From Mrs. Salter's class, I'm Untitled Chapter. Thank you for watching.